Hi, my name's Steve. Welcome to another Mindbomb Training session. Today's quick tips video is really my quick tips on the rule of 5P's. So proper planning prevents poor performance. And I just want to reiterate, I know it's been around a long time, but to reiterate that really for a lot of these new ventures, it's surprising how many people launch into it with a bull in a china shop approach, instead of actually taking some time out, spend more time on the plan, and eventually being able to deliver a better product. It may take a little longer, but it should be a more considered approach. So when you've actually got to think about the planning process before you launch a new product or a new business, new venture, whatever it is, then there's a number of things that you should consider. So quick tip number one is, have you got a written plan? It's important to get things down in writing, and especially if you've got a number of people involved, if there's going to be over a wide range of things, if you're working on a series of events that have all got to happen one step after another, then really you've got to have a written plan so that people can look at it as a project, and all of the people that are involved can refer back and make sure that it's thought through in terms of the time duration as well. As part of that written plan, you need to make sure that you can get as much input as possible from all of the stakeholders, basically, everyone that's involved in your team, but also outside agencies or subcontractors, anyone else that's involved. Really, they need to have the feed into that plan at the start. If you're doing something like a new build or a renovation project, you always want to be able to plan it in the right order so that you've got the different trades coming in at the right time. And if you can actually get their input into that at the start, so much the better. I think that's the way to get the plan together. The second thing to be considering is how much money is involved. So if you're going to go to the trouble of doing a plan, it's probably not worth it if it's a one-day event that you're trying to work out, and I don't know, something small like a farmer's market or something. You're not going to create a written plan to go into that. But really, you've got to work out if it's a significant amount of money for the business. So are you actually having to make a significant investment in a new project? Is it supposed to be a significant part of your overall turnover and overall business? Then think about the money aspect of it, and how that would impact the business. Tip number 3 is learn from experience. Think about how businesses often do the same kind of projects repeatedly. So if something went wrong with one before, then you really need to improve your planning before you do the next one, the similar kind of project again. So learn from experience and use that as a feedback into the new plan. If something's gone wrong, learn from it, move forward, and make sure to get it right next time. Tip number 4, in order to get the planning right for a project, take a bit of a time out just before you're actually going to start on the action part of the project. It may only be half an hour for yourself if it's a relatively short thing, or it might actually be a final meeting in terms of the planning and preparation if you've been involved with a team of people. But just have that bit of time out so that everyone can just focus, look over the plan again, make sure that you've actually thought of everything, and that you're ready to press the button and get going on something. It's important just to take that time out. So in summary, as a general rule of thumb, really the whole issue with the rule of 5P's, the proper planning prevents poor performance. The idea is that you've actually got to work out how many people, how complex it is, how risky, how financially important it is. All of that feeds into the decision about the amount of time that you spend on the planning rather than the action. If you get the planning right, then the action should all just follow naturally. And that's the idea. Make it smooth, make it a lot easier for everyone concerned. Okay, that's it for today. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time for more business quick tips.